Morning students, you have studied about Rutherford model and Thomson model, but they have some limitations. So some limitations develop leading to the development of Bohr's model of atom. What were the limitations? It is observed that all elements give line spectra which could not be explained on the basis of Rutherford model. Means line spectra was not explained by Rutherford model. Dual nature of electromagnetic radiations was not uh, discussed by Rutherford. Dual nature of electromagnetic radiations, which means radiation possess wave nature as well as particle nature, that was not discussed by Rutherford. Secondly, line spectra of hydrogen atom was not discussed by Bohr model. So these limitations we can say are the developments leading to the Bohr model of atom. We will discuss Bohr model later on. First, we will discuss wave nature of electromagnetic radiation, or you can say electromagnetic wave theory, which was proposed by James Maxwell in 1870. What were the points of the theory? Number one is energy is emitted from any source, like from a filament of a bulb or a tube, continuously in the form of radiations. Second, the radiations consist of electric field and magnetic field. I have drawn a graph also of electric field and magnetic field which are perpendicular to each other, like this I have shown, and which are perpendicular to each other and to the direction of propagation of wave, this one. So radiation consists of electric field and magnetic field which are perpendicular to each other and to the direction of propagation of wave. Next, radiations travel with the velocity of light, means the velocity will be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Next, these waves do not require any material medium for propagation. Like sun rays from space, rays from sun reach us through space, which is a non-material medium. Now we come to characteristics of a wave. I have shown this diagram here. This upper part is crest and this lower part is trough. So first one characteristic is wavelength. Wavelength is the distance between two consecutive crest and or two consecutive trough. It is denoted by lambda and the units are angstrom. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter or 10 to the power minus 10 meter, or you can say these are the conversion. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. 1 picometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 12 meter. Next is frequency. Frequency is the number of waves passing through a point in 1 second. Means from a point in 1 second how many number of wave passes. Its units are hertz, or you can say per second. Next is velocity, denoted by c. Distance traveled by a wave in 1 second. So units will be meter per second. Next is amplitude. Amplitude is the height of crust or depth of the trough is known as amplitude. It is denoted by A and the unit will be the units of length, means meter per or centimeter. Next is its units will be meter or centimeter. Next is wave number. Wave number is denoted by mu bar. Number of waves present in 1 centimeter length, means 1 centimeter length how many waves are present. Formula will be mu bar is equal to 1 upon lambda. Units will be, lambda units are centimeter, so units of mu bar will be per centimeter. Next, relation between velocity, wavelength and frequency. Velocity is denoted by c, frequency mu, and lambda is wavelength. So c is equal to mu into lambda. This is the relation between velocity, wavelength and frequency. Now electromagnetic spectrum. A spectrum is obtained when these different type of electromagnetic radiations are arranged in increasing order of their wavelength, or you can say decreasing order of their frequency, because frequency or wavelength have inverse relation. So wavelength increase in the order cosmic rays, gamma rays, X-rays, UV rays, visible rays, infrared rays, microwaves or radio waves. Now the numerical based on this topic. First one is calculate wave number, then frequency of yellow radiation having lambda is equal to 5800 angstrom. You know wave number is equal to mu bar equal to 1 upon lambda. Lambda is equal to 5800. I have changed 5800 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So answer will be 1.72 into 10 to the power 6 per meter. Now the frequency. You know frequency is equal to C upon lambda by this formula. C is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 and lambda is 5800 into 10 to the power minus 10. So answer will be 5.172 into 10 to the power 14 per second. Try to solve the numericals given on this topic in your book.